Hello friends, my name's Justine, but you can call me Blondie, and today is the start of a new vlog. We are moving to Florida. I'm sure if you've seen like any of my past vlogs, you could have like guessed it because we've been doing so much work on the house. A few weeks ago, we completely redid our backyard. It looks so beautiful, but then we also painted the walls and we replaced a few of the cabinets that were damaged. And we've been doing just so much work on this house to sell it. And so this is our last week in Texas. We have lived here for 5 years and I've loved it. I kind of have like mixed feelings about the move. I'm so excited to like go to Florida and experience living in Florida, but also I'm like really sad to leave where we live now. Like we live in such a great place. There's like such a strong sense of community here. And yeah, I don't talk about it much on my channel because my channel is like primarily about me. Like this is like my creative space. But my husband is military, so that is why we move so often. And yeah, next place we're going is Florida. And as soon as we get here, my kids are gonna start school like right away. So gonna do a little back to school haul. There is like a little bit of a lag in my videos. I feel like they go up about 2 weeks after I film them. So this feels like really late for uploading a back to school haul for me anyways, but here's a little back to school haul. We did all of our shopping here. So that way, as soon as we get there, we're not rushing around trying to get their school supplies and backpacks and everything. And they are just ready to jump in and get started. So let's do oldest to youngest. My oldest actually wanted to keep his same backpack from last year, which is this Nike one. Let me zip it up. It's this like kind of camo Nike backpack, but it's like a different kind of camo. It almost looks like scales. And I think he was just seeing all the backpacks that are around and he could not find any that he liked more than this one. Plus since it's like Nike, it's really well made. It lasted all last year and like I just threw it in the wash a couple weeks ago and I mean, it looks as good as new, you know what I mean? So he is sticking with this same backpack and also his same lunchbox, also camo, also Nike. And it's got like a plastic insert right here. So that is going to be his. And then my second oldest, all of my girls got their backpacks from Walmart. I offered, and I did the same thing last year, I offered to take them to multiple places. Walmart was the first place and they all found what they wanted at Walmart. So she picked this unicorn backpack. And it actually came with like a bunch of supplies inside, but she's already taken them out. And then it also came with this little pencil case, sparkly pink pencil case. And it has like confetti and stuff inside. There is such a difference in quality between like this Walmart backpack and this Nike one. Like I just know this is not going to last more than a year. But like it's fine, it's what she wanted. It's got like kind of like a holographic around and yeah, and then hers did not come with a lunchbox, so we bought a separate one. And so she picked out this purple, pink, and blue butterfly lunchbox. And this one actually came with like a bunch of little extras. So when you open it up, it came with an extra little water bottle that fits in her lunchbox, which I already use reusable water bottles for juice and stuff in my kids' lunches, so this is perfect. And also a little sandwich container, which again, I already use these, or like similar to this, in my kids' lunches. So now we've just got another one. And also just kind of a little ice pack. Oh, and then also on this backpack, just a cute little detail, we've got rainbow star flower, and then the straps are also holographic. So that is what she picked out for this school year. And then kid number 3 picked out this one. So this one comes with a lunchbox. This is so cute. It's got like some 3D flowers on it. The blue, I can't unsnap it because it's like tied to it right now. But then we've got the backpack to match, more 3D flowers. And then this one also came with a headphone, which headphones are on their school supply list. So one less school supply that we'll need to purchase. And then my youngest will hopefully be starting pre-K. There's a few different ones we've been looking at. But then this is the backpack lunchbox combo she chose. So another unicorn one, and this one has also those same like 3D sequins. They're up in the unicorn's like hair. We've got some rainbow straps and matching lunchbox. So there's that. And then also for my youngest, I do this tradition where they wear like a giant t-shirt, and then we take a picture of them in the shirt every day on the first day of school. And then by the time they're seniors, it will hopefully fit, or fit a lot more than it did when they were in like pre-K kindergarten. So all of my kids have one, and since this will be her first year starting school, like I said, she will be in pre-K. I got her this one, class of 2039. And all of the kids have like, I got them all their shirts in navy blue, but they're all slightly different. So here's hers. This is the newest one. And then my other girls, not just my other girls, all my other kids have already started the tradition. So here is my kindergartners, class of 2038. And like I said, hers is a little bit different. Like the, this one has, the class is in pink in cursive with like a little graduation cap on top. Whereas this one, class is in that like scribble font, and then it's got like the arrow with the hearts. And then my third graders, class of is like in another font with again the same arrow design, but like a heart in the arrow, just one single heart. And then my oldest, class of 2031, and his is like just a star. So that is going to be it for their little back to school haul. I will vlog what I can this week. Most of the house is packed up. And like I said, we've been doing all this stuff to the house to move out. By the time this video goes up, because like I said, there is kind of a lag in the videos, we will already be in Florida, but here's our like last week in Texas. So I will check in soon and see y'all in a little bit. Okay, friends, it is later in the evening and we are doing waffles for dinner. Most of our kitchen stuff is actually packed up. So we're working, number one, with what we have, but number two, trying to use up things in the fridge. So like we have eggs, we have milk that we need to use up before we move. So got both waffle irons going, my normal one and also this cute one that makes a little pumpkin on the back. And that's what we're doing for dinner. And then we've got syrup and mini chocolate chips to put on top. And yeah, oh, I think we have sprinkles too we can even use. So I'll show y'all. Okay, it's a mess over here, but also did that like scrambled egg with the waffle iron hack. I made these. They're not very pretty, but all of our pots and pans are packed away. So we are figuring out how to use everything left in the fridge. Okay, friends, so now it is voiceover time. Took the kids to the park and splash pad and pond and got them some slushies from the gas station, but got myself a banana bread blondie from 7 Brew. It was my first time trying 7 Brew and I did not love it. It was really, really sweet, but also the banana bread flavor did not come through and I was really like wanting a like banana flavored coffee. That's why I went and tried it. So just was not a fan. I probably would not go again, but then we had the most beautiful lightning storm on Monday night, so got a few clips of that. And then on Wednesday we went and got some froyo. I got a cheesecake flavored froyo and a pistachio and just a bunch of toppings, and it was so delicious. Hello friends, it's a little later. As I mentioned, we got froyo as like our little adventure today, but we also stopped at Dollar Tree on the way home and I told each of the kids they could each pick a snack. So my oldest picked these, like they're snacks for everybody to share. That was the rule. I said, we're going in, everyone's picking a snack, something everyone can share, and it's going in the snack cabinet. But my oldest picked this and I did let him get 2 so that way each kid can try the strawberry and the orange. Second oldest picked some veggie straws. Third picked these peanut butter cookies. I think these are like knockoff Girl Scouts. Youngest picked cheese balls. And then I've been promising my second youngest that we would get soda. I've been promising her for days that I would get them soda. So I just picked up one of these sodas. And then I picked the whales and the animal crackers. Look how cute this little box is. Because I know those will make like good easy snacks or like sides for lunches and stuff. So that's it for Dollar Tree today. Just really quickly ran in. It's gonna be a treat filled week because I also want to get donuts tomorrow. But that's just what we're doing this week. We're packing, and then during our free time, getting little treats just as a way to get out of the house, and also lots of picnic and splash pad adventures. So that's a little update, little Dollar Tree haul. Also, all of these things, last time we went to Dollar Tree, there were a few things that had gone up in price. Everything right here was only $1.25, so I was very happy about that. Not all the prices are being raised, but that's gonna be it for now, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Good morning, friends. The kids are up and going crazy, but I did just get this DoorDash. I was actually gonna go in the store and get it, but I had like $15 DoorDash credit, so it was actually cheaper to deliver it. But I got some Shipley donuts. This just opened in our area, but it was like my papa's favorite donut place, according to my mom, and she also really likes it too. It just opened in our area 2 weeks ago. I was really feeling like I need to get it for us before we move. And like we only have like, what do we think, 1, 2, 3, 4 days until we leave. So got it today. We've been having a lot of treats lately, but you know, it's just one of those weeks. So let me show you what we picked out. Okay, so I got 18 donuts, which is maybe a little excessive, but like I said, I was like, we're moving in a few days. What if this is like our last chance to get these? So, you know, I want to take full advantage while we have the opportunity. So where's it opens this way? Right, there we go. Also, I could smell these as I was taking them out of the bag. So I got lots of frosted because I have lots of kids. So I got 4 chocolate frosted and then 5 cherry frosted because I have 4 kids. Almost all of them love chocolate frosted. Almost all of them love cherry frosted. We will not eat these all in one day, by the way. Like, we'll have one for breakfast, we'll have one for dessert. We'll save some for breakfast tomorrow. I'm not anti-day-old donuts, you know what I mean? I just feel like people get really judgy with food on the internet. Anyways, but I want a cherry, and I know my kids will probably want cherries. So I got 5 of those, and then everything else is just kind of like, I just kind of picked them randomly. So 2 strawberry, those actually look really good. I don't usually like strawberry donuts. I like the cherry frosted, that's my favorite. The strawberry looks really good. And then 2 vanilla frosted. Again, I've got lots of kids, they prefer the frosted. But then we have a powdered sugar covered, regular sugar covered, cinnamon sugar covered, and then I got 2 of these that sounded really good. They are like a chocolate glazed donut filled with like a chocolate cream. And they also just had so many, if you like the bigger donuts, they had some huge, like Long Johns or like the twists. They had some huge, like they were huge. Like I feel like bigger than normal donut shops. But that is what we're doing today. I do have a grocery pickup later. I did not get a ton of stuff. Mostly I needed more moving boxes, but there are the donuts that we have for today. I'm so excited. And I'm also drinking an Alani. I thought of getting a coffee, not gonna lie. But I love the like fizziness of Alani's. And even though like a coffee sounded good with donuts, I also wanted something fizzy. So just gonna stick with my Alani, plus they're like already in my fridge. So that is going to be it for now. And when I do grocery pickup, I will show you some of the fun things we got. I got a few road trip snacks. I'm definitely gonna need to get more. But yeah, I will see y'all in a little bit. Hello, friends. Okay, so I just did grocery pickup and they gave me a little bag full of samples. They do this every once in a while where they'll just like give you random bags of sample things. And so there's some fun things in here. First off, an Olipop. They've got like the little card, little advertisement card. And then an Olipop sample. That's really cool. What is this? A Waterboy Weekend Recovery in strawberry lemonade. So I'm guessing like electrolytes. Yeah, 9 times electrolytes and 0 sugar. We've got a little mini Oreo. Little bag of mini Oreos. A Pedialyte. My husband's actually purchased these before. We have like a whole box in the medicine cabinet. Little baby Aquifer sample, and that's perfect, like purse size. This is so full of cool things. A Craisins, sour blueberry lemon flavored. Arm and Hammer powered sheets. So it's I think my dad buys like laundry detergent. It's like a laundry detergent sheet. So instead of a pod, you use a sheet, and it's like, it's soap in a sheet form. So that's cool. And then a liquid IV and lemon lime. And then like a little thing about like Walmart Plus. So that is really cool. They do that every once in a while. Actually, just a couple weeks ago, they gave me a few sample things. But it's been a while since they've given me like a whole entire, and that's like a nice little reusable bag. This would make like a good little lunch bag. Maybe I'll even use it for, because I'm planning a picnic tomorrow, so maybe we'll even use it for that. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go inside and show y'all the fun stuff I got at the grocery store. Okay friends, here's just the fun stuff for this little haul. These I got for the road trip. So we can have some, these are the Better Goods dark chocolate pistachio pecan nut bars, like snacks for the road trip. I'm like out of breath from carrying everything in. And then these, I love the That's It like normal fruit bars. I have not tried these ones before. They're energy bars. They have caffeine. So this one's mango lime and this one's tropical passion blend. If you've never tried these, the normal ones are basically like dried fruit in a bar form, and I love it. It says one bar is 100 milligrams of caffeine. So I thought those would be good for me for when I'm like driving, so I don't get like tired on the road. We're gonna be doing lots of PB&J this week, just quick, easy lunches since we don't have a lot in the house, but I did get some more jellies. We have tons of peanut butter, but not a lot of jelly. This is one of my favorite jellies of all time, raspberry, cardamom, and rose fruit spread, and we have not tried this one. Peach, nutmeg, and vanilla flavor fruit spread. So gonna try those for PB&Js. And then I'm a little crazy. I got these, even though I just got this for PB&Js, but we are gonna go on, have a picnic tomorrow. It's going to be our last picnic slash park slash splash pad day of the summer. So I thought like Uncrustables would just make it like a little bit more special. So I got the Great Value ones. They're more of like a square Uncrustable. They're like 60, I think the 4-pack was like 60 cents less than a regular pack. I don't think we've ever gotten the Great Value ones before, so I'm gonna try those. Also got some juice boxes, again, also for picnic. And then some Alani's for myself, because let me think. Tomorrow's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So for the last, just enough for like one to have for the last few days that we're actually in town. But that is it for just the fun stuff. I also got some like packing stuff and some cleaning stuff, and I got like bread and milk too for our last couple days home. Well, in this home. But this is just the stuff that's like, I don't know, more exciting or different or whatever. Anyways, that is going to be it for now. Hello friends, happy Friday. I don't think I ever showed this. Today we just did like, we did splash pad picnic. I made like a little reels slash TikTok for the picnic. Anyways, this is what I got on to show though. I didn't vlog like any of it, but I did just want to share this. My dad got this huge thing of chalk. Like at one point, I think there were 6 of each color. But like when we were at my dad's house this summer, we like made a big chalk basket and took one from each color for that basket, brought them home. The kids have been using some at home. And then just now I put these together for my niece and nephew, because both of my sister-in-laws are coming this weekend, so they can each take one for their kids. But they're just like, I took one of every single color. I know it looks like there's some duplicates. Like these are really similar in color, but they are different colors. These yellow, really similar, but they are different colors. Same with these green. But it has like every shade of like every color. There's so many, and there's still 3 left of every single color for my own kids. So it's gonna be a long time until we get through all of them. So just wanted to, you know, share the fun for both my sister-in-laws, and kind of took like a little break from like packing and cleaning to just put some little bags together for their kids. But now back to the real chores. Hello friends, and happy Saturday. It is T-minus 2 days until we move, which is so crazy. But we went to Walmart today, saw this and could not resist. All of our wax warmers are packed up. There is not a single wax warmer in this house. I literally got this just to take with us to Florida, but it may be the first scent we use. But it smells so good. I'm not getting like a banana bread scent, but it does smell like a really sweet pumpkin scent. I love it. There is one scent at Walmart, one other pumpkin scents that I cannot do. It just makes me feel sick. Actually, let me look it up right now. Okay, I think it's just like the normal Mainstays pumpkin spice one. I must have, and I used to like it. I must have like burned it when I was like pregnant and had morning sickness or something, because now every time I smell it, I feel so nauseous. But this one is like a really, really sweet pumpkin. Again, not getting any banana, but it smells so good. Anyways, that's my like one little find for today, and I will see y'all in a bit. Hello friends and happy Sunday. Here's a really quick up of the day. Hair is just natural. We went swimming. I just came home, watched it, and let it be. Simple earrings, these necklaces, these bracelets, then this pink dress that I got it from Walmart years ago, like 2017, 2018. I actually called it on this channel, and I think everything from that haul I have since donated except for this dress, because I love this dress, but it's like a ruffly pink and striped, and these sandals to go with it, kind of going for like a little bit of a beachy look today, so also have like minimal makeup. Just did brows and lashes. I also had lips earlier. I had just liner and gloss, but we already went out to eat. Did not get any, we've gone out to eat like the past 3 meals because there's nothing to eat here, but did not get any clips, but I had lip gloss on. But that is going to be it for now. Okay, friends, and then we got these Reese's peanut butter bars as a little like late night snack the night before we hit the road. And then finally made it to Florida, and first thing when we got there, I went to the beach. So here's just a few clips of just hanging out at the beach. It was nearing sunset, so perfect time to go. So beautiful, and just a really great way to start our new adventure, especially after several stressful days of packing and driving. So yeah, here's a few clips of that. And then had to get seafood for our very first night near the coast. So here's what I got, just like a bunch of different types of like fried seafood. And then this is a stuffed crab. And that is going to be it, friends. Thank y'all for watching.